Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Colorado. Carol here. Welcome to another vlog. It is the weekend when you are seeing this, and it is not quite the weekend for me when I'm filming this. And I'm hopeful that by the time this video is live, that Thomas and Melanie will be back home, but they are still not home right now, and the last couple of days have been rough. And really, the only thing that means is that my mental headspace has felt really rough. Life has flown along like normal. Joanna and I are doing just fine on our own from like a functional standpoint, but I am missing my mans, and I have not been sleeping well. I've been going to bed between 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. every night that he's been gone, and that's not great. But here we are. We're going to start another vlog. It is the afternoon when I'm starting this, and truthfully, I just showered, and I did not want to do that. For those that don't know, I have sensory processing disorder and a water aversion. And as I deconstruct what that means for me into adulthood, it has meant that my ability to mask my feelings around water lessen as I get older. And I struggle to force myself to take showers on a regular basis. I cannot stand baths, and swimming and going to hot springs are not something that I like to do all the time, which is kind of an understatement. I would much rather watch my kids swim in the water than be in the water with them, and I've kind of always been that way. When I was a child, I had that like brief period of being a kid and loving to be in the water, and I grew up in Florida and I know how to swim quite well as a result, but as an adult, not my favorite thing. I got my earrings on. I am wearing my Nickelodeon crop top today. My sunburn is doing okay. It is peeling right now, so lots of lotion. I've currently been obsessed with, surprisingly, this color change lipstick from Dollar Tree. I forgot that I had it at my desk, and I have not used my desk consistently, but now that I am, because I'm working from home again, I found this in the drawer. I'm using you guys as a mirror, and I love it. It's one of these ones that just reacts based upon the pH and the heat in your lips and essentially creates a custom color, because this is what it looks like out of the tube. Not a whole lot, but when you put it on, there it is. And it's actually very moisturizing, and that's part of the reason I used to keep it at my desk, is because if I had a meeting or whatever, I could just throw this on. And for me, it definitely leans more pink, and so I was always just mindful of that and wouldn't use it all the time, but now I'm kind of obsessed with it. So I need to put this in my purse, got my earrings on. We're gonna head out here in a minute. I'm gonna go get lunch, and then I am just going to do things that make me feel good today and be good to myself, because I haven't been sleeping well, and I've just been really in my head about that, really in my head about Thomas not being here and feelings of loneliness, and just trying to recognize that like he's not even going to be gone that long. And yes, I understand there are people who have spouses in military situations or spouses that live overseas and all of that, and I'm not discounting any of that. I could never do that, and I just amazing to people that can, but I am like a codependent baby over here. So anyway, no real things that need to get accomplished today, other than taking care of my mental headspace, maybe having some fun along the way, and I need to eat. I had a sandwich earlier today, like a brunch ham and cheese situation, but it is almost near dinner time. I think it's like 3:30, 4 o'clock. I have no watch, I cannot tell you, but I need to get some food into my body, and Joanna's asleep. Because nocturnal teenagers are going to be nocturnal. So I will just go spin about town on my own. Here is my outfit of the day. Just wearing it with a long skirt. This is just one that has a bunch of different colors in it. And here is the top itself. It's got all of our classic Nickelodeon characters on it. The ones that I grew up with anyway. And I've already got my earrings on, like I showed you, the little popsicles. I just thought that was cute for summer. I'm gonna pair it with my Crocs because that is what is most comfy. Okay, I know this is not the best angle, but before I leave, I forgot to take my medicine this morning. And boy, if that is not like the epitome of depression, is like the first thing to go is taking care of yourself. So I didn't want to shower this week and I forgot to take my meds this morning. I did remember to take my insulin and my Ozempic, so at least there's that. I wanted to give you guys a health update in this video as well because I don't want to forget for the month. And honestly, nothing's really changed. I am still on the 1 milligram of the Ozempic once a week. I am still on my 15 milligrams of my insulin on a daily basis. I just do that once in the morning. I am on my metformin still. I am on lisinopril. I am on my paroxetine for my anxiety and the rosuvastatin as well. And then still on all of my allergy medications. In terms of my weight, here they are. Dun, 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 dun. This is my reminder to myself, you have taken your meds. In terms of my weight, I weighed myself this morning and I am 197 pounds. As you know, I fluctuate anywhere between 195 to 205. Still within the range of where I usually sit, and on average, I hover right at 200 pounds. So 197, still pretty on brand. Oh my gosh. I am drinking a 0 vitamin water lemonade. The store was out of the acai blueberry one that I really like, so I'm just making do with these for the week. They're not my favorite, but they could be worse. And now I need to go eat food for sure, because I just took my metformin, and if I don't eat, I will be feeling pretty yucky. Okay, I have put food into my body. I went to the police station because I needed to see about using their community room for a Girl Scout thing. And I put gas in the car. And now I am at a new Dollar Tree, which is very exciting. I tried to come here a couple of weeks ago, actually. It's not like super new, but very new for the area. I tried to come a couple weeks ago and most of the shelves were not stocked. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to let the dust settle, let them settle in, clearly, and then I'll be back. So here we are at the brand new Dollar Tree, and I am hopeful that they will have more things to look at. They took over the space from an old Party City, so it's a very big location, one of the biggest ones in our area, which is fun. And then I do have a couple of things that I use on a regular basis that I need to restock, so hopefully they will have those as well. Again, it's a big one, so I'm hoping that like they have the good stuff, you know? Here's a little bit of lore about little Carol. When I was growing up, I loved to play with Barbies, shocker, and in particular, I loved to create my own clothing for my Barbies. I had a whole set where I got to design essentially what looked like this in this package right here. But it was a big set of them, and there was glitter glue and all sorts of fun stuff, and I loved it. So I see Dollar Tree is bringing it back. Look, this one has like a color to it even. Oof, they know me so well. All of their Halloween stuff is starting to come out. Look how cute this guy is. Oh my goodness. I love him. I also love this one. All of their fall stuff is starting to come out. Look at this. So cute. I think this would make a cute little window display. I like this too. Remember when everything was just $1? What I'm noticing about this location is that they have way more of the not $1 products than they do the $1.25 products. Really enjoying the skincare section. They have a really good variety. And their makeup section is really good too. Just lots of goodies. All in all, I can say this has been an interesting trip, and they have a lot more things this time, which is cool. Look at these cute little back to school lunch options down here as well. I like these colors. This is good for middle and high schoolers, especially for like taking leftovers. They even have soup mugs. These are cute too, the clear sandwich boxes. Home again. I ended up spending $60.49 at Dollar Tree. Let me show you everything that I bought. Starting on this side of the table, a large amount of women's feminine products. There are 3 menstruating humans in this house, and that is a lot. So we have the overnight pads, super pads, and regular pads. This is the Be Pure organic line, and the girls and I really like these, and they are unscented, which is one of my favorite things. I got some gallon-sized bags, freezer bags, and then storage bags. We needed more dishwasher detergent packs, so these come with 10. I got 3 that'll last us a month. I needed some more pens for the house and for work. So I really like these smooth cello branded ones. So I got blue and I got black. I was in need of some more hair accessories. I break so many hair accessories, and it's not just that they break in my hair, although that does happen, but usually it's because I step on them because I am clumsy. And then the hair ties between the 3 of us, they just disappear, or they break, or etc. and so forth. So I have some clippies here, hair ties, a soft, large hair scrunchie. This is great for me for bed, so I can avoid breakage as much as possible. This little 6-pack of mini hair clips, a 2-pack of the medium-sized, and 1 large sized. Large for my hair. I have very thin, fine hair. I got this Brazilian orchid, which is the comparable to the Rio de Janeiro. I have the original pistachio and caramel, well, the Dollar Tree version. And then this one I saw today, Brazilian orchid. And even though it's sealed, I was able to like smell it a little bit. And I think I'm gonna like this one better than the original. So I got that. I was in need of some more leave-in hair conditioner. This is the Be Pure Hair Milk Hydrating Leave-In Conditioner. Isn't that pretty? I got myself some Rockstar energy drinks. Y'all, I think they're phasing out my current obsession, which has been the Starbucks refreshers in the can. And so with that in mind, I went ahead and picked these up for the next week ahead. So 7, I have 1 each morning. And then I think this might be the stuff I'm most excited about. You may call me wild and crazy, but I am preparing for Christmas because now is the time at Dollar Tree to do so. And in particular, they had these adorable new moisturizing hand and body lotions. And the brand is Amber Glow. And look how beautiful this packaging is. They are free from phthalates, they're gluten-free, paraben-free, and they are good for 12 months. And I have to try these. Also, I picked up extras to gift for the holiday season. So for myself, I got the apple orchard and then the peony and amber, and then there was no other vanilla spice, but vanilla's not my favorite anyway. In general, I prefer fruits or florals. And so I am excited to give these a try, and then if I like them, which I think I will, I usually do from Dollar Tree, I will enjoy giving these as gifts. To go along with that and kind of thinking ahead, I picked up these super cute acne patches for gift bags. Do you see the vision where I'm going with this? And then we have these peel off face masks. I really enjoy these. I just think they're fun. And these are all made in Korea, which is typically where you have those really nice moisturizing and facial products from. And then in the front, they already had their 2027 calendars out. And you know, I just went ahead and bought it because this is the one I really like to hang up in the kitchen. It's got a little hangy thing right there and super nice for the year ahead. And this I've never seen before, so I was really excited to pick this up. Bottle and straw cleaning set. This is really nice, this silicone bottle brush. We have a straw cleaner right now, but it is disgusting. It has seen way better days. We've had it for years, and they're just not easy for me to find, and I don't want to order something like this from Amazon. I don't know. I don't have Prime. So anyway, excited to see this. Picked one of these up. They also had it in like a light pink and a gray, but I love me some green. So I went with that. And that is all of the things that I now need to put away. The time is now 2 a.m. and I am finally back home. The tattoo came out so good. Oh, by the way, friends, I'm getting a tattoo today. That was not on the docket this morning. I actually went and found a studio using Google, which I know can be sketchy, but I was just in that headspace today of like, I need a little bit of ink therapy. And I am so excited to finally have the scar on my foot covered up with a beautiful orange motif. You know I love me a good floral, fruit, whatever. Go ahead and feed the dog, child. Thank you, ma'am. Joanna is also awake with me in the middle of the night, essentially. I just got us some Waffle House on my way home. So I have cheesy eggs with cinnamon raisin bread and some hash browns. And Joanna asked for a waffle and a grilled cheese. Teenagers. So that's what she's having. And now the dogs are eating as well. It's a full family affair. And then I need to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. Yes, I do. So going to eat my food. I already took my medications for the evening, including some pain meds because my foot is starting to hurt now that the adrenaline has worn off. But honestly, I had a great time at the tattoo shop, watched a couple movies, chatted with the artists. It was a good time, but I need to get to sleep. Okay, good morning. It's the next day. Y'all, last night was a late night. I think I fell asleep around 3 a.m. by the time I got done eating my food. And then you do the bedtime ritual, you take your meds, all the things. But here we are. And it's gonna be a good day. I am all dressed and ready for the work event that I have today. It is a back to school backpack bash being held in a Walmart parking lot. So it's gonna be a hot one. I have my hat in place, of course my earrings, little Girl Scout logo t-shirt. I wanted to show you the state of the tattoo this morning, and I'm in love with it. Surprisingly, no pain this morning. I woke up and my foot feels great. And there was very little blood, the artist said last night while he was working on the tattoo. And he was like, I'm actually pretty surprised. And I did very well. I've sat for much longer tattoos. I mean, I've got nearly a full sleeve done on this arm. But yeah, everything went really well. This is what my foot and ankle are looking like this morning. I do still have the new skin on. I'm going to try to leave that on for about 3 days. So you will get a little bit of pooling of any blood that might be in there, but that's good. It helps it heal a little bit faster. And the new skin's looking great even as well. I've used it before in the past with little success. My foot is a bit swollen compared to the other one, but again, that's to be expected. And I think it's going to heal beautifully. And here is the look of it when I'm doing my little outfit of the day situation. Now you can still see the rest of the scarring on this leg, as well as the scarring on both of my knees from when I fell. And he and I talked about that. And we are going to design together a tattoo to cover the rest of the scarring. He was really sweet about it. And he was like, I got you. Like, we're gonna fix this. So excited about that. Here's my full outfit of the day. Bum ba da bum. Do I look like I'm gonna go camping? I kind of wish I were instead of just standing in a Walmart parking lot for 4 hours, but such is life. I'm excited to talk to people and hopefully recruit some girls, you know? I'm sorry. Okay, update time. The event was amazing. There were 500 children registered for this event. It was the largest Girl Scout event I have ever attended. And we were there till the very end, until the last person walked through and got their items. I'm now home. I'm gonna take a shower. That's what you hear in the background. And I'm going to relax because although my foot did not hurt this morning, it is a little bit sore now that I've been standing for hours and hours. But I have some good news, y'all. While I was gone, Thomas and Mel arrived back home. Oh my gosh. And just knowing that they were home, I could feel my spirits lift. And I could feel the dredges of the depression, like literally just like going away. So very glad to have them home and know that they are safe, because that was part of the anxiety, is they were driving there and back. And so like, are they going to be safe? How is everything going? Ooh. So anyway, we're done. They're home. I am still reading that book. It got a little bit slow, but I'm about halfway through. So maybe I'll update you when I'm done, because I think I'll finish that today. But otherwise, I am going to close out this vlog. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I am so happy with my new tattoo and what it represents. And maybe I'll go into that a little bit more in an upcoming video. But for those that know, well, you know. But for those that don't know, it's kind of a big deal. I never anticipated getting a tattoo in this location, and there's been a lot surrounding it. So anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. I hope that you all are doing well. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hype it if you can. I guess that's a new thing here on YouTube. I don't know. I'm just a person creating content here. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.